Now what you want to do is get a friend, or again, you could do this yourself, to measure your shoulders. So what you'll want to do is just kind of put the vest on you, kind of size it up and see where your shoulders rest. Where your shoulders rest, and make a point between here and here, kind of like an arc. I'm just going to do a quick 1 foot strip, maybe a little over a foot. You probably want to do whatever you measure, you want to do about 5 inches over, so you have some overlapping room to put your duct tape, your tape along the edges there. And you'll want them to kind of lean in, that way they support you. And as you can see, I still have a sticky side, and that will be dealt with in a second. You just take the same or similar sized piece of tape, and you put it on the outside the best you can. Line it up, both sticky sides. As you can see, mine has been a little too short. But that's okay, because you can just rip off another piece. If you want this to look neat, I guess you could try again, but that'd be difficult as this tape is hard to peel apart. And mine is off center, but you can kind of just roll your duct tape to stick to itself. And do the same on the other side. You'll just want to make sure you align your pieces, parts, in the same direction so they correspond well together. And again, take your time, be slow, make sure everything lines up. Nice, straight and even. As you can see, I got the perfect length this time. I, however, went a little off center, which is okay because you can still roll your duct tape to not be sticky, or you could just put more duct tape on it. Whatever you prefer. Okay, so now you got your straps on. You have a big open space here. So, but first, what you want to do is test your vest, make sure it fits. It's all good. Mine seems to be fitting well. Now what you want to do is make a strap with a clip. I only had one clip, and it's on my other vest at the moment. But what you'll want to do is, I'm gonna just use an example here. I used a parachute clips, the ones where you pinch in and out. Let me see if I can get a view off my other vest. Kind of like right here, parachute clip. You just glue it in one side, kind of towards the bottom, and put the receiver on the other side so it clicks in like so. For now, what I'm going to do on this vest is I'm just going to make a simple duct tape strap, which is very simple to make. What you want to do is rip off a piece of duct tape twice the length that will reach halfway. Because what you could do is take that piece, put it on one side, like so, and then put it on the other side, and fold it in half. And line up the two edges. And just like that, you have your halfway duct tape strap. Now, what you can do is do the same thing on the other side. Again, you want twice the length of whatever will reach halfway for you. And again, take your time. A lot of tapes, once they stick together, they don't like to come back apart. Kind of like here, I made a big wrinkle in mine, but that'd be okay. You can either cut it off and start over, or you can just leave it as is. And I think for this one, I'll just leave it as is. And as you can see, it joins in the center, and make sure to measure it and make sure it lines up or corresponds with your other one on the other side. Now, I am using a 10-inch spacer in between mine, so mine will need to correspond, and I seem to be off by an inch. So I'll be able to, I need to make a 4-inch piece of duct tape to fix that. And I need a 4-inch piece of duct tape so I can put a couple inches on each side, just about 1 or 2, and then just remeasure the whole thing. Make sure it's measured and line is good. So now what you'll want to do is make a simple duct tape latch, which all you have to do for this is rip a piece of duct tape of your preference, fold the tab into it, like so. Put part of the sticky side on one half, making sure that some of the sticky is exposed. Then what you want to do is just stick it to the other piece of tape, and you have yourself a duct tape latch right there. You might want to be careful with this one though, as it is a duct tape latch. It will stick to other things if you're not careful. However, it should work in place of a parachute clip. If you do have a parachute clip, you just need to glue that kind of where I put the duct tape strap right there. But yes, that is your vest. It's basically complete, unless you wanted to add magazine pouches. Now, put your vest on the side for now, and I will show you how to make a magazine holder. Now you just want a nice big piece of cardboard and a magazine. This is a standard Nerf and Strike 12-round magazine and just a piece of cardboard. And if you wish, you can take your cardboard and straighten it, which I think is something I will do. Okay, so now that you have your cardboard cut, you'll want to take your magazine and kind of just roll the cardboard around it. This end seems to be not needed, so I'll just take that off. And what you'll want to do, since you'll need a tab, you'll need an overlap somewhere, like so. So you'll just need two sides that are the same, so you can overlap them. And cut off any excess. And it's actually okay if this is a little snugger, a little more snug than you originally anticipated, because these are going to be friction fit magazine pouches. So what you'll just need to do is take your tab, put some glue on there, and you'll just need to hold that together like so. And after a couple, you can also pinch this together if you wish, just to make it smoother. After a couple seconds, you'll be able to let go and it will hold itself. I just like to hold it for a little longer so I can get a nice secure bind on it. After, now that it's all glued up, I'll just stick the magazine in it. And you can tell that it's a pretty snug fit. If the fit is not to your liking, you can take another piece of cardboard and kind of put it in there and glue it down. That way when you put it in, it makes a lot tighter fit. I don't think I'll be doing that. The fit on mine is pretty good. Now what you'll need to do, if you wish, is to cut off the excess. Okay, so now, as you can see, when I put the magazine in, it just goes to the top, which is what you want. Now you can bring in your vest you put on the side. And you'll want to stick it wherever you want, but make sure you have optimized your situation. I am going to put this 12-rounder on the side here, right about there. That way you can pull it. That way when it's on your vest, you can pull it down. And it'll be quite a quick and easy system. So now what you want to do is put the majority of your glue, in the center. That way, when it squeezes out, when you put pressure on it, the glue will ooze out and expand. It'll expand and stick to the rest of the cardboard. Now what you'll want to do is use two hands to put pressure down, and you'll want to glue this down with the magazine. That way the magazine adds substance to the middle, because if you try to squeeze this down, it'd be hollow and it just squish and it wouldn't stick too well. So just hold it down for a couple seconds. Okay, so now that it's been glued in, as you can see, it holds quite nice. You know, you can kind of shake it. And it does come loose a little bit, but that will happen. Again, you can put a piece of cardboard in the slot if it does become too loose. But you can make as many of these as you want, and you can stick them here, here, here. Now, the reason I suggest the bottom instead of like up here is because you probably won't be able to reach up here. It'll be too difficult, but if you put them on the bottom, kind of hanging down like so, you'll be able to reach them from your back. So, yeah, you can put as many of these magazine holders on here as you want, and just make sure that you optimize it for tacticalness, tactical awesomeness, and make sure that all your magazines can be removed from the vest easily and quickly. So that is how you make your Nerf tactical vest or mag holder vest. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more cool Nerf stuff like this, maybe follow. I will have another upcoming project here soon. You'll just have to see what that is. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day.